Welcome to the Sarah Scoop Show. It's time to get the scoop with Sarah.
My name is TC Stallings. I'm an actor, executive producer for Pax TV, ambassador for Clear Play Streaming, and I'm an author. And most importantly, I'm a dad and a husband, and believe in Jesus Christ, man. That's me. Yeah, so it's called My Brother's Keeper, and I'm really excited about it. It's pretty much the toughest role that I've had in my career, and very very challenging, which drew me to it. One of the things that drew me to it, and it's coming out this Friday, and I look forward to everybody getting a chance to go out and see a movie that I believe at this time we really do need. It was inspirational, uplifting, so I look forward to Friday. The writer for it, his name is Ty Mans of Mans Mackey Studios, and they are also the people who did. He's the one who wrote A Question of Faith, which was another film that I've worked on. I've worked with Ty 3 times now, and so but when we did when he was doing A Question of Faith, that's where we first met on the set of that film, and he literally approached me and told me that I looked like. I had the body type and the mannerisms, and from what he was seeing me do on set of that film, he said he think that I could play a role that he's working on loosely based on his father and his father's military time. And just right away, that's an honor for an actor when someone comes up to you and tell you that, I have you in mind for a script that I haven't even written yet. And so he began to construct the script and told me he'd shoot it over to me when he got done. And he sure enough did that. And when I read it and saw the challenge of what I had to do, man, I was really intrigued. But it all started with me being honored that he, had me in mind just right away from the ground up. And so that's literally how I got involved, with Ty approaching me on set at another film. Not so much pressure, but I felt the challenge, and I was excited about that. Whenever you do something that's based on a real life person, but then also it was more of the challenge of the type of things that I would have to, convince viewers of, because I had no experience with, the military or PTSD, which for this film, that's what my character struggles with. That's pretty much the heart of the film, is his personal struggles with PTSD, with life after being in the military. And so being that I had no experience with either one, it required a lot of research. And so that was the challenge, was to, study up and learn how to be a soldier, get familiar with PTSD, and then have to bring all of that newness to the screen and convince people that, hey, you're watching a soldier, and let them, be, I need to be believed in my role. And so that along with, wanting to do justice to, Ty's dad in terms of how he carried on and make sure I'm exactly who Ty thought I would be in this role. All of that together just made for a great challenge. I mean, I'm dealing with professionals. I'm a professional myself. So it was really great to see how, like, in between cuts, um, it wouldn't be out of the norm for us to kind of laugh a little bit, just because we could turn it on and turn it off. But for some of the ones that were a little bit more really, really, really serious, and it would be really hard to get back into it, we never came out of it, like some of the scenes you'll see with like myself and Robert Richard, for example. We did a lot of yelling at each other, and on those scenes when we cut, we didn't come out of it. I don't want to say it was easy to do. I would rather say we were used to doing it, so it kind of flowed really, really well, and everybody was able to kind of come in and come out of it when they needed to. I think it's an honor anytime somebody, takes time out of their day, grabs their kids, grabs a family, goes through traffic, and sits down at a theater. So the very first thing I want them to do is be entertained. There's a great message in this film, but if all I cared about was getting the message, then I'd write a book or I go do a speech or something like that. But since we chose the medium of entertainment, since that's the platform we chose, then I want people to be entertained and feel like they enjoyed a great movie with great acting and great sound and emotion. So I just pray that they enjoy themselves, and then also the movie has a great message attached to it that it doesn't matter what you're going through in life, it don't surprise God. It's not too big for God, and you can give this problem to him. And I strongly believe 100% through what I read in scripture that he will have an answer for you. And through my own experiences that God will have an answer and God will have a way, whether it comes quick or whether it takes some time, God will have a way. You just got to trust him. And so I hope people come away seeing that play out in my character's life, as well as I hope people are entertained by what they see. The best thing to do is to go to the film's official website, www.mbkfilm.com, and then you can look at the local theater listings there in terms of what's closest to you. And then if you don't see one close to you, you can click the Show at Your Church tab. And really what that is meaning now, because at first it was just a churches, but now it's basically just show at your organization. It says show at your church, but if there's any organization that you have and you have the capabilities to show a film, so it can, it could be a business, you could be, your auditorium, amphitheater, wherever you are, click on that and it'll connect you to the film's team, and they'll show you how to bring the film to your church or organization, and you can show it there. Because some people just may not be comfortable going out to theaters just yet with COVID. Some towns may not have the film close enough to you. So this is just another way to be able to see the film. So trying to make it so everybody can see it no matter where you are or what your situation is. That's what you're seeing right here. Just had to have on, and that's the studios here in Texas. And we're going to be launching our app soon, and you'll be able to watch clean family entertainment on a brand new network. So I'm really excited about that. It's opening up doors for other actors and producers and writers and filmmakers. And so that's really, really cool, because it's kind of what I've been wanting to do ever since I got started. And so now I can find the other TC Stallings out there that's looking to do clean family entertainment, and I don't want them to have such a rough road to do it. So this will open up the doors for that. I'm continuing my work with ClearPlay. If you're unfamiliar with ClearPlay, just go to clearplay.com and check that out. And we help to make content on popular platforms like HBO Max, Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus. We are able to legally filter the content there through our platform service, so that if there's anything that is not appropriate for your family, you can adjust it to your liking. And like I said, we do that legally, and I'm really, really happy about what we do there. So I'm continuing to work with them. My book I'm working on is called Eyes Fixed. That's my autobiography. It's my life story. And, so that'll be coming out June 9th, a special date, because that's my 20-year wedding anniversary. And my wife actually wrote the foreword for my book. So really, really excited about that. And then I'm helping actors. The program is called Uncompromised Christian Actor Coaching. You can just not research, but you can search that online or just go to my website, tcstallings.com. And I'm helping actors, who are trying to get over the hump, trying to succeed. But again, you want to keep it clean, and you find it hard to find work that's clean for you. I'm helping actors to get going with that. So those are just some of the things that I got going on. So, just quite a bit, but it's busy in a good kind of way. And I'm just excited for everything that God's allowing me to do. Pax TV is something that started, it's actually been years in the making. If you look at our founder, his name's John Hammond, and our station manager and CEO, Nick and John have come together, and they brought me on as an executive producer and a showrunner to help create some content and help create shows. So I'm really happy about that. And as far as the app creation and all of that, we've been at that, for the better part of this year. And so we're hoping to launch that within the next 30 days. And that's going to be exciting. And we'll be, like all the other apps and or on your Roku or Fire Stick or whatever you have, you'll be able to watch this stuff. So I'm really, really pumped about that. Now the book's this is my third book now. So this has been, in the works since last year, way back when the pandemic actually started. I was writing this book. And so yeah, it's just, now it's time for it to come out. And both of these things is just when you're working hard on them behind the scenes, and it's finally time for people to, experience the app and watch the TV shows and read the book. It feels so good. This stuff is finally getting ready to be in people's hands and be available for people to see. So I'm excited, man. It's a packed year, and but I'm excited for everything that is going to be consumed by people and enjoyed by people. And I can't wait to see what people think about the film, about PAX, about the book. I want to see some of these actors I'm helping. I want to see them succeed. So just everything that I'm doing, I'm just looking forward to seeing the fruit of everything I'm putting into it. My website is tcstallings.life, Life. And as far as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, just look for the verified page, and it's TC Stallings on all social media. I'm real TC Stallings on Instagram. And and just make sure it's a verified one so you're dealing with me. And and I look forward to catching up with anybody who wants to connect with me there.
Thank you for watching The Sarah Scoop Show. Head to sarahscoop.com for more.